What's going on YouTube? vctrfs here, coming at you with another market watch today, guys. I got a bunch of cards I'm talking about. I might do another video tomorrow. It's probably gonna be a little repetitive, but I think the prices will change. We'll do like a 24-hour kind of difference in the video. And, you know, we're gonna see how it is, you know, in day one of YCS Dallas, and obviously the regionals just recently happened. I think they had one in New York, versus day two. And then maybe we'll do another one Monday and Tuesday just to see how the prices change throughout the days, looking into a lot of cards. Obviously, Spyral's, you know, I don't think this is a surprise to anybody, is the dominant deck. I don't think nobody saw this not coming. The only thing that people were really questioning was what else can even get in with them. We saw Tricksters for a while, and I think that's pretty Pendulum Magicians. I think we also saw a feature match with an ABC deck profile. We read it, didn't see it. But for the most part, we didn't really see anything else besides Spyrals. We saw Tricksters do its thing. Unfortunately, the kid lost the future match, but I think maybe we'll see maybe a Trickster's top. I won't be surprised. Looking at the OCG, you see how Tricksters randomly pop up. The Spyrals are heavily dominant, and then every now and then you see Tricksters do the fact that they have the combo. They have the Firewall Dragon combo. They have not only the abilities, and if they go, and the Trickster deck is basically shotgun dot deck. You go in there with a shotgun, you blast your opponent, you get it. Not if he dodges, you're dead, and that's basically what Tricksters are. Now look at these prices, guys. We have Ash Blast and Joyous Spring, which went down to a low of 70 earlier this week, and now it's coming up about $76. I'm not sure if that's because people are starting to buy back into the card already, or is it just because the price just fluctuated. But now it's about $76 for Ash Blast and Joyous Spring. A lot of people are asking whether it's gonna hit $85 again, and I'm thinking it might. And here's why. I think it's gonna hit $85 again because eventually what people do is they sell cards when the meta's boring. Let's say right now Spyral's their thing right now, nobody wants to really play, so they'll sell the Ash Blast and Joyous Springs. I'll take a break, okay? Then Spyrals will get hit in the balance, and you'll have all these other decks coming out of nowhere, and you'll see cards like evenly matched. And I'm also believing Ash Blossom Joyous Springs is a spike in value. So it's gonna. I think honest truth, I think Ash Blossom is gonna go lower in price, and then eventually go higher once Spyrals get hit. Up next, your Lockbird's card's gonna be at $30. It really spiked up their price. I don't think nobody saw this coming. This card was $10 for a while. Originally, it was like $1, and then it hit to like $6. Then next thing you know, it's at 10. People were like, "Oh, it's crazy." And then it went to like 14, 15. People were like, "Oh, it's fucking crazy." And then you wake up and it's $30. It's a really good card, guys. It's probably one of the cards that you could argue if you don't have Ash Blossom, you can just main drill Lockbird in your deck for Spyrals. And in some situations, nice amount of situations actually, your Drill Lockbird would do more for you than the Ash Blossom. Ash Blossom's good. It's good against everything. Drill Lockbird's excellent against the mirror match. It just holds him down for a turn. It won't kill your opponent. It's not going to slow your opponent down to the point where, I mean, if they could OTK you, they're probably going to OTK you, but it's going to slow them down so they can't switch a quick fix, and that's huge. Up next, we have Gigantic Diagram coming in about $22. In fact, I just saw this card on eBay for about $20. That's really interesting, guys, because I think the Gigantic Diagram is going to keep going lower and lower in value. Everyone thought, oh my god, Gigantic Diagram, masterpiece, this card were hit by the balance, but then we keep looking at the balance and go, wait a minute, nothing in Spyrals is hit. So literally, you have nothing in Spyrals being hit. You have Gigantic Diagram over here with Masterpiece, and that deck was like shit. And then like we get Spyral format, which basically we're in right now. And I don't know, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you think Gigantic Diagram, Draco variants, mainly Draco Winwitch or Draco Invoke variants, do you think they'd be prevalent still, or can it hold water against Spyrals? That's the main question. Anyone playing the deck right now, please definitely leave a comment. I would love to read it and see what you think. Up next, Mistake. Mistake's another card I talked about a long time ago. I talked about, hey man, you might want to invest in this card. This card's a good investment card. I mean, there's 21 pricings over here. There's 15 pricings over here, guys. Mistake it came in Shadow Specters, which came a while ago, and the 2017 Megatins, which is roughly about 3 years old, guys. So I think Mistake's a very good card. I think everyone should at least have a playset. I always have a playset Mistake from first edition from you know how you do it, my Rarity Horror friends. But it's up to you guys how you want to do it. I believe if you're playing a deck that can play Mistake without interfering with the deck too much, you might want to consider putting that card in your deck due to the fact that it's good against the deck. I mean, good against Spyral. So that's what we're now. That's our new reference now. Due to the fact that a meta is about 90% Spyrals, and that's a conservative number, you really want to know whatever deck you're playing. Can you play cards like Mistake in it? Because you could, it's gonna help you a lot. Up next, Tornado Dragon jumping up to $14. Market price showing about $12 over here, guys. And looking at unlimited near mints, about 14 firsts coming in around roughly the same price. It's really interesting because this card went from like $8 for a while, and it was doing nothing, and now it's at $14. To be honest with you, it's a good card. Don't get me wrong. But $14 is still a little too expensive for Tornado Dragon. That's my opinion, guys. Let me know what you guys think about that. Up next, Duelist Alliance. Duelist Alliance. I remember when you were a lot of money. Now you got first edition near mint for $8.30. First edition light you played for $6. Sure. Its market price was originally $11.80. Card did get a reprint, which kind of hurt the price of the value of the card. Card at one point was $20. It's funny because when the card first came out, it was like $4. and then it jumped up to like 20, back down to like 5 to 6, and then went up back to 20, and now it's back down to $6. And that's kind of what happens with cards like Dual Alliance. If Dual Alliance was always anything that's pendulum related that can be meta will increase the value of Dual Alliance. I honestly, truthfully feel that. And I think that Dual Alliance is a great card. Just when it goes back down to like $4, you just pick up a playset. That's all you need to do. You just pick up a playset card and you put it in your binder. Oh, cool. Whenever something decent with pendulum comes out, I have my playset of Dual Alliance, which obviously is going to increase in value, and I'm good to go. Up next, we have Card of the Demise coming in about $25. The reason I want to talk about this card is because it has not moved in value. I mean, the price change is showing like a little weird kind of movement. Market price says $27 roughly. I'm seeing it as $25 for lightly played. When you total near mint, you're looking at 26. So it's not all far from that market price value, but Card of the Demise is just not moving, and I don't know what's going on. I mean, looking at Japan, it got hit. Here in America, it didn't get hit. So it's up to you guys whether you want to go pick this card up or not. I to be 100% honest with you guys, I sold my Card of the Demise. I was just done with this card. I think it's a great card. Goes great in Chain Burn, but other than that, for the rest of the meta, I don't see any decks currently playing that card. Still a great card, don't get me wrong, guys, and I think eventually the card price will go low enough, and that will be able to pick it up. Then again, by the time you pick it up, you get a ban list, and there you go, it's Card of the Demise. Alright, Spyral Super Agent. Everyone's predicting this card to go higher than what it is. People are saying $35 is about the new price for this card. Look at price, as you can see, it's moved up even more, but then again, the market price is showing $16. Looking into it, you have no meta here. Unlimited near mint's coming in about $28 roughly. First edition roughly about the same price. So it actually went down from the $30 price point, which it was standing at, to $28. So we're gonna really watch this card. And like I said, the next day, a couple of days, we're gonna see if this card price is gonna go up more, or this card price is gonna go decline more. I'm still thinking, and I agree with that person. I think the card's still gonna go up more. And the reason why is because once we have the YCS, you look at like the top 16, the top 32, and you see all Spyrals. The new name of the game is you play Spyrals in your regionals, or you don't play Spyrals and you lose. It's that simple. And I think looking at Spyral Super Agent, you obviously you need. Some people are like, oh, I could play 2. No, you need 3. You obviously need 3 with this card. I know people like to have the argument that you could play 2, but I really emphasize the fact that you need 3 of this card. If you don't have the money, then sure, play 2, but you really need 3 though. Up next, Cyframe Lord Omega, also known as Battle Light's Revenge new money card, which is like $9. It's you know what it is. Cyframe Lord Omega is probably one of the best synchros around. It's arguably one of the best synchros around. I mean, you got other synchros obviously like Snapdragon, Trishula, and stuff like that, but one of the best synchros I can be played in most meta decks nowadays. Crystalline Dragon. Here's my thing about Cyframe Lord Omega. It was bought out in its original printing. I don't know why it made no sense, but it was bought out in its original printing. And I think Battle Light's Revenge, all it did was just catch up to it. I don't think there was any, Yu-Gi-Oh! Place sitting there going, oh my god, I need 3 Cyframe Lord Omegas. This is a good card. And I don't think nobody cares about that. But here it is, guys. Yeah, I would sell this. That's a sell. Also, when we're looking at Invoke stuff, we're going to see Invocation and Invoke Mecha. Invoke Mecha, my prediction is going to be hitting at least $15. Right now, it's coming in about $18, $19. It's going to be hitting about $15 real soon. Invocation, this is the card I really care about looking at, because once again, if you saw my previous videos about the cards that are going to get link support, they said Invoke is going to get. It's a rumor that Invoke will get link support. If that is true, then I think we gotta see his prices go back up again actually in the future. And I think that you guys out there, I mean, like I said, I sold my Invocations, I kept my Mecha Bus after Mecha Bus, so it's not pretty, but I might get an American one, but I sold all that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till it goes a little bit lower, and I'm going to go pick it up. And I'll probably do a video and talk about when I pick it up. Like I do a lot of cards when I really go into a card that I think will go up in value soon. I think the news of an invoked Link Monster will actually increase its value up, so hopefully I personally would like to buy this card before it goes up, but I definitely think Invocation is going to go down. I think Invoke Mecha, but even though it's a great card, it's still going to go down as well. Up next, which I spelled another card coming in at $11. It's market price showing here about $13. Looking at the price trends, it's showing that it's going down. And if you look at the tip, it's just about to fall down even more. Guys, a limited name, it's coming in about $11. First name, it's about 30 cents more. It's not really that big of a difference. Which I spelled was a $20 card and just lost all its validity the minute, once again, Spyro's giving the meta. But you have to ask yourselves, guys, when was the last time we had a meta this dominant for this long? It's not going to happen. I really do think that Konami's going to have a ban list coming out soon. Even though I dropped a ton of money in my Spyrals already, I think Konami's going to have a ban list coming out soon. And I do think that Konami's going to, A, hit Spyros, but B, do something else. And I don't know what it is. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I don't think it's going to be like an E-ban list and just, all right, ban quick fix. I don't think it's going to be something like that. I think it's going to be something more of the fact that Konami's going to go, okay, listen, we're going to hit Spyros, we're going to do something maybe like Burning Abyss or hopefully Shadows. That's me dreaming, but I think it's just like that. And I think at that point, which Ice will actually go up in value. So you want to keep an eye on this card, guys. Up next, Foolish Brave Goods. Obviously going to, you know what? The original print went up a little bit. The Mega Pack one is still like $5. This was a high, I believe, a $6 and change, $6.50, and now it's down to about $5. So it's gonna be interesting to see whether the Mega Tin one goes up in value. The Raging Temp is about $7.50. So that's the difference in prices, guys. It's not that big of a difference, like I said. Once you get a Mega Tin and you get a original Secret Rare, this is usually the difference in price point, guys. And I really feel that like this might go up a little bit, but not significant enough. Another card I want to consider playing is Totally Awesome. Totally Awesome. Totally Awesome is a great card. It's a good pickup. It's relatively cheap, and this is the kind of card that'll go in frogs that, in my opinion, post oh guys, I'm only time making this video. Post Spyrals. I keep saying Zoo. Post Spyrals, I think that this deck was going to be a thing. I think this deck would definitely be meta. I think you might want to consider picking it up now, so you don't have to get it at that insane price. Either version, like I said, there'll be probably $1 difference of original printing from the Mega Tin printing, if you guys are concerned about that. Ghost Ruby Winter Cherries, and this is where it kind of got weird, because Ghost Ruby Winter Cherries actually went down in value in the Mega Tins. It went down. This card was like $16, and this was about $20. Now this is roughly about $16, and this is like $10. So these two cards actually went down. So it's gonna be really interesting to see what happens with these cards coming in the next couple of days. I really want to know. Next 48, next 72. It's gonna be really interesting to see how these cards value have changed. Of course, even the match we have here is coming in about $55. Looking at price jumps already, and I already called it for you guys, but I'll show it to you guys. It's starting to tank down in price. And here's a little hint, it's gonna tank more. It's still a great card, but we're gonna see as you go into feature matches, or maybe when you go to regionals, you're gonna see yourself as a Spyral player not needing this card whatsoever. It's a great card, but I feel like Spyrals do not need this card whatsoever. I think every other deck needs this card, and at 3, by the way, Spyrals don't. And I see this card like I see the Dimensional Barrier. When it first came out, it wasn't as crazy, but you know, you still kind of want to get 3. It was around the same price point. It went down a little bit, and then it spiked up. And I think that's going to happen with Spyrals. I think once Spyrals are gone, this card's going to hit easily $75. Easily. But right now, it's going to go low before it goes high. But it will go high. In my opinion, this is inevitable. Looking at it right now, it's about $55. Market price says 53, but once again, price chance is saying it's going to go low. I'm telling you, it's going to go low. This card will probably hit $50 within the next, 48 hours, 72 hours. I really think this card's going to go low. And then you gotta ask yourself as a YuGiOh player, do you want to start getting ready for when Spyrals are gone now, or do you want to wait a while? It's a gamble. The longer you wait, the lower the price will get. But the longer you wait, the closer the chances for Spyrals to get hit. And if Spyrals get hit, this price is going to spike. So once again, it's a real risk you have as a YuGiOh player. Spyral Helix obviously going lower in price. We don't have any prices on it, but it's saying about $34 here, $33 here, $34 right here. The card originally came in about $40, then went to $35. Now you're looking at about $34 roughly for Spyral Helix. I'm gonna tell you guys again, and if you look at eBay, you'll see it for about $30 actually right now. Spyral Helix is a phenomenal card. Everyone needs it now. Due to the fact that people need it now, the price, every time something got listed online, someone ran in and grabbed it because they need it for this weekend, and they might need it for next weekend. But Spyral Helix inevitably will fall down in value. It's not gonna go higher, it's only gonna go lower. So please keep that in mind, guys. If you're looking to buy Spyral Helix, ask yourself, when's your next regionals? Because this is gonna go lower first. It's not gonna go higher. It's gonna go lower, and it might have a point where it'll stay for a while. Maybe it'll stay at 35, maybe it'll stay at 30, maybe it will stay at 20, but it's gonna go lower is what I'm trying to get at you guys. Barrel Dragon with pre-selling price for $30, and we already see it here declining. Could this be the next Topologic Bomber Dragon? I think the answer is yes. Barrel Dragon's a phenomenal card, but looking at it right now, it's about $24 roughly on TCG Player, and it's gonna go lower. This is obvious. I don't think this is a surprise to anybody. Akashic Magician, another card's gonna go lower. I just want this card. I don't even know why. I just want this card. But yeah, it's gonna go lower. This card eventually will probably hit about $8. Vendor Chimera already hitting roughly around the $8 mark, and to be honest with you, it's going lower. I think that Adventures is good. Once again, I just don't think they're good competitive. I think they're good for casual and fun play. Depending on your locals, some locals, I guarantee you could probably top with Vendor Chimera. I get that one guy in the comment section. I Vendor Chimeras. I can top with them. Yeah, okay. You beat those dragon players. My deck is powerful. And then every time you go to a YuGiOh event, someone says the deck is powerful, you know it's a free win. You see your opponent go, my deck's powerful. You're like, oh shit, I got to buy? Okay. Overdone Bear is another great card. I talked about this a while. I don't want to hit it hard on it too much. It's going lower in value, which I'm really excited about. I'm waiting for this card to hit about $3, and I'm going to go in and buy this card. When I do, I'll let you know when and how many I buy. I know a lot of people usually PM me about certain cards and going, hey man, how long do you go in? When do you go in on this card? And how many are you buying? I don't know why, but that's what people do. I'm just letting you know when I do buy into this card, I'll let you know. I think I pulled one in the pack. But yeah, I'm probably gonna definitely go in and buy this card. I think this card's a phenomenal card, guys, and I'll probably do I might do a card review. I'm not sure if you guys want to see that, a card review. Let me know if you do. Comment section below. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that jazz. But if you want me to do like a card review about certain cards, I will. Up next, number 41, Bagusha, the Terrible Tide Appear. Can I tell you something funny about this card? This card right now, by the way, spiked in value, $250. Okay, this card's low price is an outcome of Konami printing out super rares in every pack. So this is actually a positive thing, because if we had this card come out where there was only 6 Ultra / Supers in a box with 2 secret rares, this will easily be a $20 card when it settles. I'm not talking about pre-release prices. I'm talking about how easily this card will be a $20 card. Castell, perfect example, was like a $20 card, and I feel like this card could be like that. Due to the fact that this card came out super rare, a lot easier for players to put crack on their packs, this card now is priced as dirt cheap. So that's one thing good about Konami and the super rares. I still miss the ultimate rares, I still miss the ghost rares, but one good thing is that the cards like Baguska is very inexpensive for players to get. I'm next, True the Lost Dragon Frisian. I just want to talk about, once again, imagine this card was an ultimate rare. How much value, and I really want to know, comment below guys, how much value would this shoe be if it came out ultimate rare and like it was like secret rare, something silly, because in Japan they have like ultimate rares and secret rares. We had it for a while, but you know, Konami had to get rid of it because it cost too much. Bullshit. Anyway, the Shudo's a really good card, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna play in my Spyral deck. I know people are gonna be like, what? I've been testing the card out a lot. I do like the card, but I'm still testing different variants of Spyrals, and I don't know, we'll see. I still want to test more with this card before I give you guys, let you know guys what I'm doing in case you guys want to know. Up next, Spyral Dragon, Color the Duelist, $40 market price, going up in price trends, hitting about $52. This card is making moves, and the reason why is because certain Spyral decks are starting to play 2. Not just 1, and 1 was a staple for Spyral players, but now 2, and when you get a card that was such a low price for a while, dropped to 44 and then went back down, due to the fact that little information that the card had a reprint what, a week, 2 weeks after it came out in Japan. We saw that with it. It's a main character's card, so we're like, oh, like Stardust Dragon, that got reprinted the fuck. Well, it's like Stardust Dragon or Utopia, that got reprinted the fuck. It's like Utopia, and we're sitting here in America going, we're gonna get a reprint of this card like within like 10 minutes. Literally, we're gonna get this card cracking a pack, and then someone's gonna hit us on Facebook talking about how there's another version. And we're just gonna lose all value. But right now, this card's not. There's no news about that. This card been had no news for a while. It is relatively still a new set. It's the last previous set, so that's still relatively new. But this card's coming in at $52 fucking dollars, and that's pretty crazy. Now, will this card go up higher in price? I don't know. I'm thinking it's going to, and here's why. It's the same mentality as far as other cards that people need but don't want to spend money now. I think once we see tomorrow and see this difference in the YCS and how there's a top 32 or 64, whatever, 16, and it's all Spyrals, players are gonna go, okay, I need to make a deck. Then we look at the top 4 deck profiles. And when you get deck profiles online later on this week, people are gonna once again see that people are playing 2 Spyral Dragons, and people are gonna need to go and start picking it up. Hopefully you guys have them already. They were relatively cheap for a while, but you know, it's hard to catch this card because this is the kind of card you would have asked me back then and said, hey, is this a good card to buy? And I'd be like, to be honest with you, I don't know. And the reason I don't know 100% is because if this card gets a reprint like Stardust Dragon, Utopia, all that fucking main character cards, I have no idea. So I really can't give no advice. I don't think anybody really could. Up next, we're looking at Trickster Reincarnation. Trickster Reincarnation was hitting about 17 for a minute there. The Unlimited's still holding it down about 15. First minutes holding about 16. So this card has lost value. And Tricksters is probably one of the very few decks that if you go to regionals or you go to your locals and you just draw lucky enough, you can just smoke your opponent and win the event. The problem is it's not a guarantee with Spyrals. It's a pretty good chance. When you play against Tricksters, it is a coin flip still, and that's the only very few decks that like can still do that. Like you should get Tricksters, and you're like, I'm playing Spyrals, and you're playing Spyrals, and they go, no. You go, I think I won this. No, they're playing fucking Tricksters. They're gonna take your fucking hand away, and then you die. But yeah, I mean, I still think that. Well, yes and no actually, because if they lose the if they lose their some of this, depending what hand they I guess ban. No, it's Spanish hand. Oh my, I'm thinking about fucking Disturbance Strategy. And I mean that works, not mine. I'm just tired. Okay, no, if they'll banish your hand, so yeah, they'll still fuck you up the ass if you play against Tricksters. Up next, oh, by the way, another fun thing about Tricksters is the Spyrals like the search Tricksters, like the hand away. Guess what? It kind of works out because now you only need 1 reincarnation, 1 draw lock in order to win against your opponent. That's another cool little thing. Due to the fact that those like summon anything that let them search, because that's what Spyrals do. You just need 1 reincarnation and 1 draw lock. You just gotta time it properly. Once you do that, you take your opponent's hand away, and they ultimately lose the match. Looking into it, we got Spellbook of Knowledge that was at its all-time high of like what, $20, $22. I think this card was all-time high. Now this card's going low in value. Market price says $15. You can see right here impressions are starting to go low in value. It's coming in about less than $15 for this card, guys. Spellbook of Knowledge will go back down. Final fucking leave. Hit about $6, and not gonna get it. Not gonna be happy. And hopefully everyone's gonna be happy because this card price is retarded. Up next, Rescue Ferret. Now, I get a lot of shit for mentioning this card. I'm probably gonna get about 8 dislikes on this video. 40 likes, 50 likes, but 8 dislikes just because I mentioned this fucking card. Listen, you think I like fucking mentioning the fact that this card price is increasing? Well, part of me does, but part of me doesn't like it because I know some people out there going, "You motherfucker, dislike this video." Now, show them. And listen, Rescue Ferret is a very good card, guys. And looking at the last guy who had 60, no, he had 86, he's no longer on here. That means 86 of these cards sold. Besides the 86 of the cards sold, obviously other card prices of this card sold, and now its new price is $9 for edition near mint, coming in at about $10. Looking at the last page of the card, it's still about $20 for the card. I don't know if the card will hit the $20 mark, but I really do feel like this card is going to make moves. I feel like this card's going to make moves. It already went up $1 from the original market price. Prices are showing it going up. Please don't fucking get mad at me for fucking telling everybody this is a good fucking card. If you didn't think it was a good card, that's on you. My bad. When I came in and talked to you about buying this card, it was still like $4 to fucking $6. But somehow I'm the bad guy. I'm not the bad guy. In this story, I'm the good fucking guy. Listen, Rescue Ferret's a great card, guys, and I think that it's gonna be useful. From here, and I guarantee everyone else is buying it, looking into Burning Abyss, this card's phenomenally in that deck, and can work in every deck. This is the card you get, and you wait until fucking Spyrals die, and then you go, okay, I can make a thing now. If the variant stuff comes out here in America, which I do think is gonna come out, I don't know exact date, I don't think nobody really does, but if it does come here in America, and we do get the Burning Abyss Cherubi, I think Rescue Ferret's gonna be that much more better. It's a better version of Tour Guide. Please read the card. Hopefully you guys don't get mad at me about this. I'm just telling you what's happening. If a card goes up to $10, I'm going to do another video and talk about Rescue Ferret. It just is what it is. I talk about cards that are going up in value, cards that are going down in value, cards that I suggest to buy, and cards that are just to sell. I'm not sure if you didn't, click on Market Watch so you can get some fucking news about stock tips. By the way, Bitcoin's also $6,200 a share when I mentioned it was 48. Yay! Anyway, I'm here trying to show you that the card's good. Kuzwaba. Okay, listen. Ningarusu, the World Challenge Warrior. Why that name? Why can't we just call him Joe? Joe, the World Challenge Warrior. Listen, Joe, the World Challenge Warrior has moved up a little bit in price. Looking at price, it's saying it's going down. World Challenge is basically going down by itself. I'm not sure if I have any other World Challenge cards, but first of all, that's not making sense. No fucking way. Yeah, no, what? Do I have other World Challenge? 1 second. This is saying he's 50 cents. Is he really 50 cents? Or am I being trolled? Oh, wow, he's getting low. He's $1.84 from... this dude who, what was his insane price, $10, $11, and then you got this guy over here, and his ass was like, probably around the same price. What can I click on? Okay, probably, look at that red, wow. So yeah, World Challenge taking a little bit of a dive, guys. It's pretty interesting. So you got World Challenge here taking a shit, but it's still a good deck, and World Challenge, by the way, it uses 2 firewalls, so for all you Trickster players, when Tricksters are dead, you have another deck literally right here. That's still good. It's just times you can brick. I know that's new for you Trickster players, but I mean not Tricksters players, Spyral players. Luminant Twilight Sworn Shaman is a card that looks like it's going up in value. Market price said $750, but looking at it, it's roughly around the same price. $750, $784 versus near mint. I really do like Twilight Sworn. I really do like Lumina. Lumina originally pre-order price was $27. It hung around the $20 mark for a while, but now it's going down lower in price from what we can see here. Technically speaking, it's going up by 10 cents. I still think Twilight Swans is very good. I think Brilliant Swans is insane. Link Brilliant Swans, wow, you got me. But here's the thing is, Spyrals are just so fucking good, it doesn't matter. Like, you go, I can make a Link play, and they're like, go ahead, you'll be the next turn. Now, Twilight Swans are very good, like I said, guys, and I really do like it a lot, and hopefully you guys can maybe test the deck out. But it's really too cheap. Minerva's coming in about roughly $6. Fairy Tale Sun's back down to $1, which is still overpriced for the card, but whatever. I don't know, it's a really fun deck, guys, and I want you guys to comment below and let me know what you think about this deck. Up next, Solemn Strike from Call of Duels, actually going up in price. It was around $4 for Super Rare with Call of Duels, but now it's hitting almost near $6 for the Call of Duels Solemn Strike. So think of this way, guys, you pay $10 for Call of Duels Special Edition, you crack a Solemn Strike, you basically got 3 packs for $4. That's insane. That's so good that literally you should probably be buying Call of Duels by as much as possible just to get this card, and you can sell this card for $6, and you got 3 packs for $4. Or whatever, as long as it equals up to $4, you're doing good. And I think with Call of Duels, if you pull a Firewall Dragon, you're good for fucking a good amount of packs. Up next, guys, Pod Desires from Dark Illusions. Looking on eBay's card, it actually hit $10. Market price is like, remember when I was 30? Looking at price, it's showing it's going lower, by the way, guys. Lightly Played Fish is coming up about $12.50. Near Mint's coming up about $13. Pod Desires being a really good card, being a really needed card. Still, though, the card is going to be hard to play now. because there's so many ways to stop it, and there's so many ways that your opponent, I mean, people aren't gonna really want this because we have 90% Spyrals in our meta, and Spyrals don't play Pot of Eyes, ironically. It's still a really good card, guys, but I just don't know. You let me know, guys. Would you be playing Pot of Eyes still? Are you looking to still keep and hold your Pot of Eyes, or are you gonna sell it? This is a weird kind of card. I think I'm still gonna keep my secret rares. I'll probably gonna even buy a third one, a secret rare. I just think Pot of Eyes is a great card, just winning first time once again. And the last thing I want to talk about, guys, is Legendary Duels box and how it's plummeted. So many people are talking about Legendary Duels and going, see, guys, it went up in value. No, it didn't. It didn't. It went up because of collectors. Collectors drive the shit like this up. This has no fucking meta play. Collectors and maybe casuals. And even casuals aren't that fucking stupid. They go, I can make a Red Eyes deck. Man, you know how casual you gotta be to make a Red Eyes or Amazoness deck? You know how casual you have to be? Oh, Cyberdarks, I'll show you guys. No, it's not happening. Listen. It's a very good deck, but collectors only want this. And collectors got it and they bought it out, and guarantee you these prices are now going to start declining. You know, you could argue with me about Red Eyes Baby Dragon. You really could argue with me. And depending on how collectors feel, collectors determine what they want as far as what's collectible value. They determine it. Not me, you, not even casual players. So this card will have value as long as collectors see it having value. It's not going to have value because the players see it. It's only because collectors. Hopefully you guys get that part. Because like I said, I also got a friend who's a collector today, and I was asking him about Red Eyes Baby Dragon, and he actually has his playset. He bought it the minute it came out for the maximum price because he's fucking collector. They don't give a fuck about value. They just want to put in their shit and it's to hold. And he was like, yeah, I don't know, I have it. I'm not going to buy anymore. I don't think... It ain't like other cards. Like the Toon cards, this dude has literally a full binder of Toon cards. This card, he has a playset just to have it. Just to have it in his little Joey binder. Literally. I really would like to show you one of my collectors if he'll let me. It will come on camera one day. Really interesting guy. Ex-army guy. Really weird. But anyway, guys, this is my Rock Watch. I do appreciate you guys watching. Please make sure to subscribe if you haven't subscribed before. Hit the like button, guys. Also, hit the dislike button if you fucking hate Rescue Ferret. Sorry. I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry. The card went up in value and I said it was going to go up in value. My bad. Hit the like button, guys. Don't forget to hit that. If you hit the dislike button, if you don't like it, look at fucking ferrets. Ferrets, bro. Are you kidding me? This is a ferret. You don't like it? Anyway, guys, I really do appreciate you watching my video. It's your boy vctrfs. Got my videos, and that's my 2 cents. You guys have a great day, by the way. Or night.